Welcome to Affordable Acoustics Episode 1. What interface should you buy? Everybody knows about the Scarlett Solo, mainly because of their marketing. But in reality, these interfaces are not the best bang for your buck, or even the best in many cases. Almost every producer begins their journey recording on a Scarlett Solo, and I still keep my original Scarlett Solo in my bag in case I need to record on the go. But the reality is, you should only have a Scarlett Solo if you need it for portability. Scarlett Solos nowadays go for about $160, but for only $70 more, you can get the Behringer UMC 1820 brand new. This is an incredible interface with 8 inputs and outputs, the option to later expand your inputs and outputs to 16, nice clean transparent preamps, nice knobs, amazing monitoring options, and it works both as a standalone interface and as a piece of rack gear. To me, this is the perfect interface for a bedroom producer who wants to get into the hobby but doesn't want to invest too much at the beginning because they know that they'll be able to invest more later on. Starting off with the inputs, the UMC 1820 has 8 XLR TRS combo jacks with Midas preamps and independent gain control for each one. Each channel has its own knob for gain, a button to switch between line and instrument level, and a pad button to lower the input signal. They also contain an individual LED on each channel telling you if your gain levels are green, okay, or red, clipping. It can provide phantom power to all 8 channels in 4-channel chunks, so if you have ribbon mics that don't need phantom power, you can put them on 4 channels with no phantom power while using your phantom power condenser mics on the other 4 channels. As for outputs, it has 2 main left and right outputs for your monitors. It has 8 outputs for your line outputs, so you can send that to analog gear, headphone amplifiers, anything like that. It has MIDI in and out, it has SPDIF in and out, and it has ADAC as well, which can extend another 8 channels later on if you want to, for a total of 16 XLR in and outs. And finally, there's just a USB port that you can plug into your computer to connect everything up and record it into your DAW. As for monitoring, there's a knob where you can fade between the inputs and the summed outputs. There's a button where you can choose to hear just inputs 1 and 2, or all 1 through 8 inputs on one side, and then when you move the knob to the other side, it's just the outputs going to your monitors. On top of this mix knob, there's also a knob to switch between stereo and mono monitoring, which allows you to check your mixes and phase in mono, which is very important. For the main out section, there's a knob to adjust your volume, there's a dim switch to lower the volume by 20 decibels, and there's a mute button to mute the whole thing. Finally, there are 2 headphone outputs, which allow you to independently control the volume of each headphone, and also allow you to switch between outputs 1 and 2 and outputs 3 and 4 for each individual headphone output, which allows you to send separate mixes to each headphone. If you want to upgrade in the future, you can upgrade with the Behringer ADA 8200, which is an 8-channel ADAT preamp that plugs right into the back of your interface and adds another 8 inputs and output channels. Brand new, this costs $180, so just $20 more than a Scarlett Solo, which only offers 1 channel. And this is something that can be picked up used for significantly cheaper, sometimes even under $100, which is how I got mine, and it works perfectly fine. This is what it sounds like, me talking through the UMC 1820 interface,